Fox Fun in the Cities is taking us back in time this morning.
There's a big Civil War reenactment at Heritage Hill this weekend, and Allison's live in Alloway with all the details. Hi, Allison.
Hey, good morning. The sun is beating down on us, I will tell you that. So imagine wearing wool uniforms from the Civil War era and sleeping out in these tents overnight. There's a whole bunch of people here from across the state that are Civil War reenactors who are spending the weekend here at Heritage Hill, including Ebenezer Perry, also known as Dave when he's not dressed like this, right?
That's correct.
So tell us, we've got a group of guys over there, they're hydrating, they're getting ready. What's going on?
Well, today we're going to be doing a battle reenactment at 2 o'clock and also 2 o'clock tomorrow. And we're going to give people a chance to see what life was like for a soldier back during the Civil War. You know, how they did their marching, where they slept, what they ate. At the beginning of the war, none of the soldiers were professional soldiers at all. You know, they were all volunteers, so they had to learn all the basics right from the beginning. So they would spend hours and hours every day learning how to march like a professional soldier. Okay. So what they're doing right now is what's called the Manual of Arms, and they would practice the different positions for carrying the musket and then also how to march in different formations.
Okay, so you guys are the Union soldiers, right?
We are the Union soldiers.
And the Confederates are in another part of the park?
Yeah, the Confederates, we have two groups that are participating this weekend. We have the 41st Virginia and the 10th Tennessee. And we'll be having a skirmish in the town square where the two sides are going to meet by accident and see who's going to be able to take over the town.
So at 2 o'clock today is that battle. So it's a fictional battle, obviously. So tell me a little bit about that, how that works.
Well, what it'll be is the two forces will converge on the town. We will be having two cannons here this weekend. One of them is an original from the Civil War, and they'll be part of the battle also. And it'll give people an opportunity to see, you know, how the guns will be fired. You know, they still, even though we don't use live ammunition, just with the gunpowder itself, it's very loud. And so people get a good feel on a smaller scale what the war would have been like for a soldier.
Okay. How hot are you right now?
Right now it's not quite as bad, but you know, you're wearing a wool coat, a long sleeve shirt, wool pants, you know, long underwear, wool socks. It does get rather warm in the summertime. And that was a problem back then too for a lot of the soldiers. They didn't have a lot of water sources, so a lot of dehydration problems for the soldiers.
Fortunately now you guys can have as much water as you want, right?
At least we get the water. It's not any, you know, our uniforms are pretty much what they would have wore back then. They're just replicas of the original uniforms, so it's still very warm.
Thank you so much. So as they're doing their morning drills here, they're going to go march off somewhere. We're going to find out more about life in the Civil War times. Now, you can come up this weekend. It's 10 to 4:30, and it's also partnering with Hazelwood Historic House for the Brown County Historical Society. You can buy one ticket, and then it's combined admission for both places if you're interested in that. So I'm going to go sit in the air-conditioned truck while these guys are, you know, marching around in wool uniforms, and we'll check in with you next hour.
All right, Allison.
Thanks, now.